What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Death Note, Season 1, Episode 10. He got rid of all the cameras, L introduced himself as L, so now Light's kind of screwed and, like, trapped a little bit because it's like he can't kill him now because it'd be way too coincidental, like, oh, he just introduces himself to you and then he dies, like, that's a little bit too, like, it's just fishy, you know? So he's kind of, like, screwed on that one, and then, what else happened? Graduated high school, he's in college now. L is gonna be going to his college, so kind of interested to see how that develops. I don't think anything else significant happened, so yeah. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay, anyways, so yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, let's jump into the reaction, guys. The person who makes the first move wins. I like that. Oh. Dude, they're both like overthinking the fuck out of this. Just play a fucking tennis match. If you win, you win. You lose, you lose. How is it like... Oh my god, this is way too complex for no reason. They're both... Come on, dude. She's like the only one rooting for him. Oh. Her friend's side-eye. Yeah, dude, he knows exactly what Light's gonna say. Oh my god. They know each other way too well. This is insane. Oh, the third party. Okay. Watari? Oh, wow. Damn. Does that mean he's gonna win this, like, little battle at the headquarters? He's so out in the open with it. Wow. I love it. This fucker never does what you expect. Oh my god, I never thought he would say that. How do you work on an investigation against yourself? Like, honestly. You're gonna try to, like, direct them towards other people? He's gonna see through that. He's on the offensive, not just the defense. Oh, I can't. Man, this guy. I never know what he's gonna do. Huh. Okay. I'm interested in this.
写真の裏にプリントナンバーが入っている。これに気づかず、L 知っているか、死神はリンゴしか食べないという。キラが読ませた通りの文章を作ったら、キラ濃厚ってわけか。そうだな。L 知っているか、死神はリンゴしか食べないかな。でも、写真の裏にプリントナンバーが入っている。その順に並べ替えると。L 知っているか、リンゴしか食べない死神はだ。少し不自然で、キラが L にこう読ませようとしたとは考えにくいけどね。不正解です。
What?
実は4枚目の写真があるんですね。
Shinigami who love apples have red hands?
フェイクだ。この4枚目は僕が犯罪者に書かせた
Yeah,
ものでは
that's... I've never seen him write that.
しかし3枚だけなら僕の推理で完璧じゃないか。完璧ではありません。事実4枚あったのですから、そこまで推理して完璧です。
Wow.
八神くんは文章が尻切れになるにもかかわらず、3枚しかないと決めつけ、4枚目を推理できなかった。これも事実です。
Ooh. I feel like I want to say something about that. Okay. So it's like, he's coming at him kind of like, oh no, but it wasn't perfect. I was kind of scared that, like, Light was gonna, like, let his pride get in the way and be like, but then he followed it up with, like, oh, you know, but you knew there wasn't a fourth message, and you put it all together, so how do you know he knew there wasn't a fourth message? And then Light plays it off like, oh, well, I didn't think that far ahead. You may think I did, but I didn't. Is that kind of what he meant by that? I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. It's like, I don't know, just the way that, like, they both overthink things so much, which I usually would, like, say, yeah, 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 but, like, they made that tennis match into something, like, way more serious than it should have been. It was like, they were discovering things about each other through a freaking tennis match. Like, if I win, or if I win, then he'll figure that, Kira always has to win. If I lose on purpose, he'll think that that's something that Kira would do. But then not necessarily. That's not necessarily true. And like, whoa, bro, it's just tennis. Just play to play. Oh my god. They just, like, they make everything a competition and, like, a way to try to, like, out each other or whatever. I don't know. It's just like, I would be just exhausted after all that. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit. Anyways, and they're doing this all the time. But yeah, that whole thing just now though, like, um, oh, well, you didn't know there were you. It's not perfect because you didn't know there was a fourth picture, but I think you did. I don't know. It was just weird. It was weird, and I really thought, like, Light was gonna let his pride get in the way and say, "Oh, but I'm right. There wasn't a fourth picture. How would you know there isn't? Like, how would you? I thought he might say, like, oh, well, that's a fake. Like, I really thought he might have slipped up because he does usually have to be right all the time, but he didn't because I should know this by now, but he realizes, like, when that shit's not important. But I feel like there's gonna be a time where L can get Light to slip up because he just has to be right. He has to win, you know. Like, he won that tennis match. He was thinking about, like, throwing it, but then in the end he didn't. So I don't know. That's why here I was kind of like, ooh, which way is he gonna go with this? But anyways, let's continue.
確かめますか。
How would
一
you?
般には報道されていないキラにしか知り得ないことを相手に喋らせる
Huh?
今
Okay.
龍河がしていることだ。すごいですね。
Hmm.
今と同じ質問を何人かの刑事にしたのですが、
And what'd they say?
答えるまでに数分考えるものが
He said that shit right away.
別した考え方をすると疑いが濃くなるみたいじゃないか。はい、3%に。
Holy
しかし
shit.
その分、一緒に捜査してほしいという気持ちも強くなりました。私はたとえ八神くんがキラであっても、八神くんに捜査協力してもらえればいい
Wow, that's just so bizarre. Like,
この理屈わかります。
I mean, he could help you catch other
僕が
criminals,
協
but
力すれば捜査も進むかもしれないと同時に、もしキラならボロを出すかもしれない。
that's
つま
true.
り捜査と取り調べを一度にできる。
Either you help him catch Kira or
いい
you
考え
reveal
だと
yourself.
思
I
う。
get it.
第一、龍河だってキラじゃない証拠は何もないんだ。片方が取り調べまがいなことをするのはおかしいだろう。 どっちもキラじゃないなんて証明はできない。
So if you're gonna show all
龍
your
河が
cards, he
エル
has
だ
to
と
show
思うなら
his.
その証明はできるはずだ。例えば捜査本部の一員や父にエル本人だと僕の目の前
That
で
is so
証明しても
smart,
らう
Light.
ことだ。
Throwing it back at
そ
him.
れが
How do I
無
know
理なら
you're not
一緒に
Kira?
捜
How
査
do I know I
する
can
ことは
trust
できる
you?
わけだ。
Yeah.
7%。
Oh my god, it's just going up. Oh, it went from 1 to 3 to 7.
何考えてるんだこいつ。失礼します。
He looked a little scared.
僕も。
You're working with his dad. Why is he scared about that?
龍崎、大変なこと
I thought he knew that.
ライト、お父さんが。
八神くん。父が心臓発作。
What? That's suspicious. I don't think Light had anything to do with that, though. I think it just naturally happened. They're not gonna fool me with that shit.
正直倒れる瞬間、キラかと思った。
I mean, look at him. His face is like sunken in. He hasn't.
少し無理をしたようだ。
He's
さ
like
ら
he
に
hasn't
息子さん
shaved.
がキラだと疑われていたのではなおさらで
He's
す。
stressing about it.
そんなことまで父に。はい。
He's mad at him for stressing him out like that.
こいつが本物のエル。
Oh, right at the camera.
少なくとも。
I don't know why I thought he was like L because I don't know why I thought that Light would know that he is L or that his dad's working with L. That's what I meant. Because his dad wouldn't have put anything like that on his computer, so it's not like he could, hack it and find that information because they're taking all these precautions. So I should have known that his dad wouldn't, or that Light wouldn't know that his dad's working with L, or that he even knows who L is. Okay, but anyways, what is this? His talking with Miss Unclear. No. He's being so upfront and honest. He's gonna tell him too, like, no, dude. This made me more suspicious, if anything. Good thing this motherfucker's in the hospital right now when he's about to get this news. Oh my god, he might have another heart attack.
彼の死に特に不 審な点が多い。そして彼が調べていたものの中に僕がいた。これは疑われても仕方がない。
How would you know that?
いや、龍河の言う通り他に疑う対象がいない。
How would you know he was
八神
investigating?
君の推理力は大したものです。
I never told you
い
he
つ
was
も的確
investigating
で
you.
早い。龍河、捜査には協力するよ。龍河が得るということは
Were you just
父が証明
assuming
してくれたか
or
ら。
guessing? Is that how he
そ
took
して
it?
キラをそれに約束したじゃないか。父さんにもしものことがあったら僕がキラを死刑台に送るって。
I don't know, like, does Light
この
actually
息子が
mean
キラ
that?
であるはずがない。
Like, if something happened to his dad, would he actually kill himself?
悪いのは人を殺せる力だ。
That corrupts.
そんな不幸な人間です。
龍崎、
Why? Because then you, like,
迷
feel
惑をかけた。
responsible?
で
You
きる
feel
だ
like
け
you
早
have to
く
kill?
私も復帰する。
Or because you're unlucky? Or you're unlucky because when you get that power, it easily corrupts, and it's just like, it'd be hard for any normal person to fight against that.
疑われる人間がどんな気持ちか考えてみろよ。最悪な気持ちになりました。
Okay. What?
そこまでして疑いを
What are
晴
you
らし
gonna,
たいと思う
you gonna have him,
の
like,
か。
put you in a room?
ダ
No
メです。
television?
そんな人権を無視したことはできませんし、
Hmm.
何よりも疑いのかかっている者からの案を取るのはナンセンスです。なるほど。
Ooh.
大丈夫ですよ。
Okay, Batman.
リュウク、
うん。
僕はノートを拾ってこの力を得たことを不幸だなんて一度も思ったことはない。この力を得た僕は最高に幸せだ。
Wow.
そして最高の世界を作る。
Man, his mind is so warped.
ライトが幸せになろうが不幸になろうが、そんなことは俺はどうでもいい。
It's just entertaining as fuck.
ただ、
Baga! You don't do that. You don't make something up. What kind of fucking suggestion is that? You don't have anything, just make it up. No! What the fuck? Oh no, what is this? Did Light do something?
放映に逆らうようなことをしたら記者の社長から殺していくことになりますってよ。
Did Light really do this?
逆らうかよ。
Is that... I don't know I don't know what to believe. He did say, well, watch how I'll change your perception of that. What did Ryuk say? If people with the Shinigami attached, blah, blah, I can't speak right now. Oh my god, wait. People with the Shinigami attached seem to be surrounded by like misfortune, right? That's what he said. And Light said he's gonna change that assumption, right? And is this how he's doing it? I don't know how that changes things, but okay. Alright, Light. So, Death Note, this episode. Oh my god, these two are like almost exhausting to watch because like they just, like I said, they take things to such extremes, guys. Like, they're always like they're just always on their toes. They're always trying to outwit each other. They're always trying to figure something out about the other. You can never just be relaxed around this person. It can never just be like, oh, let's go out for coffee. Coffee doesn't mean like, oh, we're just gonna go chill and have coffee. Coffee means I'm gonna investigate your ass and the way you drink your tea and how you order it, what you order, how fast you drink it. Like, I know they're not actually doing that, but I'm just saying, like, the way they analyze everything that is said and how it's said, how you respond, what your response is. It's exhausting. I can't even imagine if I was in either one of their positions. Like, first of all, if you're in L's position, you have to like constantly stay on your toes with this person who's a suspect. You can't trust them. And then with Light, you can't let your guard down. You have to constantly be like second guessing yourself and trying to figure out what's the best response to this question. Is there a good response to this question? What do I say? How do I not come off suspicious? Is me winning this tennis match suspicious, or is me losing suspicious? Is he gonna see it as me losing on purpose? Will he know I'm losing on purpose? Like, all of these things, man, like, It's like I feel bad for them, both of them in a way. Like that's just hard. Like I couldn't take that constant amount of stress. This OCD is enough stress for me as it is, and it's like a deterrent to like recording. Like I really have to work through it. When I'm recording though, I'm fine. But I'm just like when I'm actually like talking, I take my mind off of this. I'm fine. But I'm just saying like for those two, that seems quite intense. I don't know. To me at least. So that just I don't know. I don't know how should I back this up. Like I don't know how they do it. Honestly, I don't. That shit would just be too much for me. But anyways, light. I guess you have to do it though. If you're a killer and you're a cop trying to catch that killer, you have to be on your toes. You really don't have any other choice. But yeah, I already talked about the tennis match, so I'll move on from that. His dad having a heart attack though. I knew it wasn't Light who did it because it just kind of felt like something they were trying to. It just kind of felt like they were trying to get you to think that that's what happened and that was the case. But in actuality, I mean, we all know that it wasn't the case. We all know. So, like, why would he do that? Like, what reasoning did he have to do that to his father? Like, he just didn't have any. His dad wasn't like onto him. His dad didn't seem like he was like going out of his way to investigate him or anything like that. There was just no reason for it. So I knew right away that he didn't do it. And you know, it turns out he didn't. But the way that he says that, like, even to L, like when I tell you what he said, I should get to that first. What was it? I told you, Dad, if I told you that, you know, if Kira killed you, that I would, like, what did he say? I don't know what he said. Like, I'll die before I let Kira kill you, or if Kira, I don't know what he said. I have to find it. Like, I promised you, didn't I? Here, 1 second. That if something happened to you, I'd see to it that Kira gets executed. Yeah, that's why I was mixing it up and saying like I'd kill myself if Kira. Yeah, no. I'd see to it that Kira gets executed. So like, by him saying that, I mean he is talking about himself. So it's kind of like before when he said about his mother and his sister. Well, he had his family. I don't know why I'm thinking mother and sister. I think it's because his dad wasn't introduced yet. But he said if his family ever finds his death note, he'll have to kill them. And he didn't seem like there was any remorse in it in his tone, or it just didn't seem like he felt anything about that, like that he would feel bad or anything. But then with this statement, and it's not the first time he said it. I do remember him saying it the first time. But then he says it in front of Elle, and even Elle is like, dude, I can't tell if this guy is, you know, being. I can't tell if he's. I don't think he's faking. I think he says something along the lines of that. Like, I don't think he's. He's like, if this was fake, it'd be really corny. Hang on, I gotta find it. It's hard to believe this is all an act. No, if it's an act, it's too corny. Okay, so he's going back and forth on it. Like, there's no way this can be an act. No, if it's an act, it's too corny. So that, like, just that phrasing right there kind of makes me believe that he's just like, I don't believe it. Like, I don't think that he's like, or, not that I don't believe it. I don't believe he's lying. Like, I don't know. But then, like, I don't know, I'm confused. Like, the first line makes it seem like he's like, oh, there's no way that he's lying about this. Like, he actually has to care. And then it's like, no, if it's an act, it's too corny. Like, you're saying that he could have done a better job on that? Like, that act? Or are you saying, like, it's too corny to be an act? You know what I mean? Like, if he was acting, he would have made it sound better. More emotional. But the fact that he didn't, like, do all that stuff, like, it just seemed like it was genuine and real because he didn't do all that extra shit. You know, I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to take this, but I really don't believe that. For some reason, I just don't believe Light would want to kill his dad. I just don't. So, I don't know. For some reason in this scene, it just felt genuine to me. I don't know why. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Just for some reason, it felt. Maybe it's because of his commentary. I don't know, but That's what I thought before rereading it, but now rereading it kind of confused me. I'm back and forth on it a little bit, but more so, I'm like 60-40, so 60, I believe him. He was being really serious, but then, like, this whole thing afterwards with Ryuk saying, oh, I'll change your mind, you know, I haven't had a bad time yet. This has all been great. I don't know, and that makes me go back to, ooh, maybe he was lying. Maybe he was, like, too corny. He should have tried harder. I don't know. I really don't know. But maybe I just want to believe that he would feel bad for killing his dad. But he seemed, like, really distraught when you heard his dad had a heart attack. Maybe it was just, like, confusion. Like, wait a minute. I didn't write his name in my death note. What the fuck? Maybe it wasn't, like, shock. Like, oh my god, I can't believe something bad happened to him. Maybe it was more so, like, shock. Like, wait a minute. I didn't do this, did I? Like, I don't know. But, I don't know. Well, anyways, then his dad saying, like, you know, I feel bad for whoever got this power because that's the true evil. The power itself is evil because, like they say, power corrupts. So maybe it's not the person who's evil. I guess that's a really different way to think about it. I really didn't think about it like that before, but is it like the person who receives the power is the victim because it's so hard to overcome that temptation and that it's just so a person can become so easily corrupted with power? I don't know. I still say that, you know, the person is evil because you have free will, you have a choice, and you know what I mean? No one's forcing you to go out and kill people. You didn't have to use the death note, but he chose to. And like I get it. He's going at this with good intentions, I understand, but at the same time he's taking out anyone that's in his way. He's not just getting rid of bad people at this point. But again, it's all about perception of like everyone's perception of what evil is and what good is different. You know, he sees those people who are getting in his way as evil because they're trying to stop him from killing the evil people. So if you're trying to stop someone from getting rid of evil, that makes you evil. I get it. Like, it makes sense. I get his reasoning. I do. But they're they see it as like those people are killers, right? Like they're killing, right? So they're evil or they're raping or whatever they're doing, stealing, evil, right? Abuse, physical abuse, whatever. You fill in the blank with whatever, you know, thing that you think is evil. And but then like with the most basic one, okay, murder, right? He is murdering people. So if we take out the reasoning why, Light, just the act itself, is it just the act itself that is evil, Light? Like, what if the guy's in jail because he killed the person who murdered his children? Let's just say there's a father who's in jail for murdering his children. Is that guy evil if we take out the reasoning of, like, why he did it? Like, if we took out, like, Light's reasoning, we don't know why he's doing this and he's just going around killing people, does that make him evil? Is it like, okay, now let's say we get the reasoning then, now he's not evil because he had a good reason? Like, I don't know. Because then, like, if you're killing some people who only killed because it was, like, kill or be killed, like, maybe someone came at them with the gun and it was like they had to shoot them or else they were gonna die, or, like I said, the scenario where the father kills the person who killed his children, like, revenge killing. Is that evil? I don't know. Like, killing your attacker, like that one I just said. Like, it's self-defense, the other one's vengeance. I mean, you're doing that same thing. You're killing the people who were killers so that they don't kill again. But you yourself are killing people and you're killing again and you're killing again and again and again and again and again, and it's like you're just like these people that you're killing. Do you like maybe again, maybe it depends on the reasoning. To me, I'm saying for me, reasoning I think makes all the difference. But I'm saying other people, like cops and detectives, they don't see it that way. Like it's the act itself. Evil is evil. Well, I don't know. Self-defense in court, like that stuff, that's all different a little bit, but I think for the most part it's like, yeah, I get it. You were trying he killed your kid. Like if we were talking about the dad and the kid scenario, like killing the guy who killed his kid, they would say we get it, but you can't kill people. You know what I mean? So I don't know, guys. It's so complex. It's so all over the place. So, what do you guys think? Is Light evil because he's I mean, I think most people get his reasoning on why he's doing this. He wants to take out the bad people so they don't keep committing these evil acts, whatever think evil is. But at the same time, he's committing these evil acts, the same things they're doing. The only differences in it might be their reasons for doing so. I don't know, guys. That's so. Oh my god. Just thought about all that shit on the spot. I love getting into this like mindset. It's so it's so fucking awesome. It's so fun. It's so fun to get like all philosophical. Is that philosophical? I don't know. Might be wrong. But anyways, um, but yeah, feeling bad for the people who get the power because power corrupts. That's what we were talking about, right? I think I already kind of discussed that. I get it. It sucks. Look what happened to Light. It corrupted him. So it's I think I get what his dad's saying where like, oh, it's the power that is the evil thing. Because without that power his son maybe never would have turned out like this. Maybe. Maybe. You don't know. Then Light suggests, well, how do I get you to stop suspecting me? Put me in a room with no television broadcasts or anything. No, I can't do anything that would take away your basic human rights. Also, I can't take suggestions from a suspect. I'm surprised he didn't tell his dad. I'm surprised Elle didn't tell the dad that, like, the suspicious, the percentage of, like, how much he believes he's a suspect, or that he is Kira, went up. I'm surprised he didn't tell him that. Maybe he didn't because he knew he was already in kind of like a delicate state. His health state, not mental health state. Well, actually both. I think his mental health state is very shaky right now, and also his physical health is just not very good either. But that might be why he didn't say anything about like, yeah, it went up. Just let him think well, yeah, I still suspect him. That's hard enough to hear. And that extra cherry on top of, oh well, I actually suspect him more now. That wasn't necessary. Maybe he realized that. He's like, and then Light saying, "Don't you realize how it like makes me feel to hear you suspect me of being Kira? Or people in general. Don't you know how it feels to be accused of being Kira? Don't you know how horrible it is? Yeah, it must be horrible. Oh well, still suspect you though. Like, damn, cold-hearted. But I don't know. Light seems very excited about all this. It's like the chase for him. Like he just likes it's like the adrenaline rush of trying not to get caught. This cat and mouse game. Like who's gonna win? Who's gonna get to who first? He loves it. It's a thrill ride for him. What is that, like an adrenaline junkie or something like that? It's kind of like what he is. Risk takers. I like that. I talked about that whole thing with the pictures, right? Like, yeah, I talked about it in the middle of the episode. Anything else? Yeah. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I will catch you in the next reaction.